leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, has blasted Nigerian writer Chimamanda Adichie over some unguided statements she made concerning Biafra restoration. The Biafra leader, Kanu, also berated the Ohanese Ndigbo for not standing and defending the people. They are killing your people and you cannot form a security outfit. All you are after is Igbo presidency. Chimamanda Adichie earlier said Igbo people need to rethink how they strategize politically before talking about secession. She said, "There's no Biafra. There are new movements, but for me, it's a question of being practical. Where would the border be? What is propelling these movements is a sense of marginalization, which I think is completely valid. But this idea that the answer is independence is what I'm not convinced of. Nobody has made a logical case for me. Quite frankly, I've observed the terrible leadership that we have in the Southeast. Igbo people cannot unite. If, for example, we say we want an Igbo president and then we are talking about Biafra, there's a lot of political work we need to do in the Southeast. We need to do a lot of rethinking on how we strategize politically before we can talk about Biafra. The Biafra leader Nnamdi Kanu, in response to her assertion, described the education she had to be a wasted one. Nnamdi Kanu, in a live video broadcast, said, just like they use Ukpabi Asika to try and finish up the job, like Chimamanda Adichie, Ukpabi Asika was an intellectual, very, very learned. He was bright, very intelligent. In order to prove to the British that he was detribalized, he started talking nonsense. Ukpabi Asika said, "I don't see Biafra coming. They are not together." He was talking rubbish. Before the state of Israel was founded in 1948, the Jews all around the world was not together. Go and read the book called Exodus. The very prominent Jews in New York that had the money said, no, they want to come and fight David Ben, and their ship was sunk. They brought arms to come and fight their own brother, not to come and fight the Arabs that were attacking Israel. The same thing is happening now. Anybody who is a bit learned, you write one or two things, you think you have arrived and you can offer an opinion on Biafra which you don't even know. Very disappointedly, I had regard for Chimamanda Adichie. Does she tell me she believes in one Nigeria and she is learned? Chimamanda Adichie, you went to school and you studied and you believe in something that was created as a limited liability company, more or less the Royal Niger Company. A white man will decide a name of a nation for you. Wasted education. That tells you all you need to know. Now I understand the reason why they never gave the Nobel Prize to Chinua Achebe. Now I know. They did not give the Nobel Prize to him because he failed to denounce Biafra. Britain knew that Chinua Achebe was a hardcore Biafran. They denied him the Nobel Prize and they gave it to Wole Soyinka instead. Chinua Achebe wrote more books than Wole Soyinka. Achebe is known all over the world than Wole Soyinka. Just because he's a Biafran, that's global conspiracy against us. Chinua Achebe works has been translated to hundreds of languages all over the world. I recommend that Chimamanda Adichie goes back to read Things Fall Apart. Chinua Achebe was more famous than you, more than you are. He was a Biafran. He died a very proud Biafran. You that came up to maybe because BBC gave you an award, maybe one glass ornament, you think you have arrived. this is Nnamdi Kanu. This man get by Marshall. You are now dining and drinking tea with white people. You now have opinion about Biafra. What do you know about Biafra? How can a people be united when they were defeated in a war of attrition? That I call Third World War. What do you know about Biafra? The trauma and the psychological damage from the war caused by treasury from those we never expected, and you are talking about if they cannot unite. That England you go to and teach children is the president of that place an Igbo man, and you are talking about Igbo presidency, is Boris Johnson an Igbo man, but they give you award, they give you all the limelight you need all over the world, and you are talking rubbish about Biafra. The Biafra leader Kanu also berated Yohannes Ndigbo for not standing and defending the people. They are killing your people, and you cannot form a security outfit to defend your people. We have launched the Eastern Security Network, and to support is a problem. If they support their masters in the north, we become angry. No, you see how stupid some of them are. The Yohannes Ndigbo is illegitimate and cannot be recognized anywhere in the world. Instead, I'm canvassing very seriously for World Igbo Congress to take over the affairs of Igbo sociocultural whatsoever. World Igbo Congress will rise and do the needful, because Ohaneze will kill all of us. Ohaneze Ndigbo is evil. The Fulani has installed George Obiozo as their stooge. I must make it clear. I must make it clearly that Ohaneze is illegitimate and must not stand. What Igbo Congress will replace them immediately. Nnamdi Kanu is a bad man. Let me say he's a bad boy. He wants to go and scatter them for that place. Honestly, because when I began to hear APC saying that this and that, this and this and that, you know, because I was saying it yesterday that if you say something is a social cultural, it's not supposed to have any affiliation with all this politics or political politicians or whatever you want to put it, because it's supposed to be a neutral this thing. You know, very very far away from all these politicians. Is it not the same politicians we even heard that we heard that, what's this man's name? Oh my goodness, these two gentlemen, Rocha Sokorocha and Uzodima, that they have scattered, they've split Waneze, they've scattered it, and they are dragging supremacy. Who is going to present who? Is it a APC? Is it a political party? I don't understand. It's not supposed to be a social cultural. Now they are making it a social political. Okay. Well, because I just believe that they are not, you can see that they are not ready for anything. I'm just laughing because the other time that Nnamdi Kanu again, say the man, he get bad maths. Say as he finish Chimamanda. Of course, I just believe that one thing I don't want to even dabble into Biafra or no Biafra, the genesis of Biafra. What I just stand for, me as a person, what I stand for is just the truth and transparency. That is it. So if Nnamdi Kanu want to be taking her on that, oh, she doesn't know much, she doesn't do this and that, but the end point, that is what we are talking about. You know, when she was talking about they are not united. Oh, okay, Nigeria as a whole, they are united, Abi. If Nigeria as a whole is united, because when they talk about this Igbo presidency, Igbo this and that, oh, because they don't know how to play politics. And I've always asked that question. Those who have not been playing the politics now, what has become of them, of their people? Because those who are playing the politics, they are the politicians, the so-called leaders. They've arranged themselves to be leaders. They are the ones benefiting the dividends of democracy in this country. But the rest people are bound to the Philistines. So when they talk about, oh, Hausa people, they, you know, the northern people, they are this, they are that. At the end of the day, what has become of their people today? Is it not suffering? Is there any development, even with the politics they are playing? Then you come to the Southwest. Oh, they know how to play politics. They know how to, but what has become of their people? And I've always said it. Oshibajo is the vice president. Of what use is his vice presidency to an ordinary person in the Southwest? It's nothing. But they just want you to be cheering them. And some people tell you, Tinubu made some people. Does that make sense? Is that how it's supposed to be done? He made this one, he brought this one to limelight. What did they not say? Oh, he brought development. Which development do we have in Nigeria? Me, I don't even know. Those are the things that they use in deceiving them. Then the ones that they say, even from the southeast too, the same thing. All over, I've said it. The 6 geopolitical zones. What development can we pinpoint that we're having? But you can see these so-called politicians across board. They are more sophisticated in terms of the services they get, more than any, quote me anywhere, more than any politicians of these developed countries. They are very, very sophisticated when it comes to their services and their remuneration. So what are we talking about? But Nigeria is the capital of a headquarter of a people living in abject poverty. So the unity they are talking about, where is the unity? If there's unity, they would have done something in this country. The unity that this woman is talking about. Where's the unity among all those people? Go to which people? The only place I know that there's unity, and you see the you can see the level of a suffering, the level of suffering when you talk about poverty, when you talk about, even when they talk about poverty, Nigeria being the headquarters of people living in abject poverty, 95% of the statistics is coming from that place. The insecurity, the level of illiteracy, what, no, tell me, every vice is, all the bad things embedded in that place. And those are the people that they have turned they turned their mindset not to even know, they don't even know the direction. When you come and talk and say, these are the things that you guys are suffering, they will say, no, 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 no. You are not supposed to say anything. Is that the kind of unity you are talking about? Or those who are deceiving themselves all over the place? Where is the development? It's unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate that people will be coming out and they will see the truth. And we are even hearing some professionals, they call themselves Igbo professionals, telling the federal government to bring back Nnamdi Kanu. How many times have you called the federal government to bring to book Shekawu? That what is delaying the government not to have brought Shekawu to book? What are they doing? They are negotiating with them. They are negotiating with the Fulani Esme, the bandits, the federal government, Buhari that you are talking about, negotiating with them. Why can't you, if really you are, I don't want to just use some kind of this thing. If you are truthful to yourself, why is it that you cannot tell Buhari to please call this man Nnamdi Kanu, negotiate with him? Is it too hard for you? You are not saying he's a terrorist. Now, you and Ohaneze, all of you with the governors, they are there. They could not even provide security for your people. It does not bother you to bring Nnamdi Kanu. By the time they extradite Nnamdi Kanu, they now jailed him. According to that's what you want. Then Nigeria will not be a better place. All the problems happening now, you cannot even tell Buhari, invite this man, discuss with him, negotiate with him. But you are happy that Buhari is negotiating with bandits. They are paying your hard-earned money. They are paying, I don't even know, they are using it to settle them, and you are so happy, and you call yourself professionals. You know, we stand on the truth, not this thing. I don't even know Nnamdi Kanu, and if Nnamdi Kanu does what is not right, we will come here and say it. I know nobody. But once you have to say the truth, because when you are accusing somebody, then you are accusing the other person. Okay, what your accusation? What has it brought? You are saying, okay, this person is good. This side of the divide is good. Let us see what they have done. Then we can be able to pinpoint. Okay, there's some good things. Fine. But if there's nothing to write home about it, that you are condemning, the one that annoys me more is this issue of saying, oh, they are terrorists. They are terrorists. Do you know the meaning of terrorists? Well, that is a different thing entirely. But now he has been able to tell them where they belong to. That our education is a wasted one. So guys, let us hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let's know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you.